State of Decay 2 is a good game, but it's definitely a good game that needs a lot of loving in forms of patches and extra content. I played the original game way back when and have been playing State of Decay 2 almost non-stop since the release, and it is indeed an addictive game. You can just keep playing it and playing and playing, but just because a game can do that, just because a game is good, does not mean it's perfect. State of Decay 2 is plagued with more than just a zombie infestation, but also bugs and glitches, some that you can ignore, like the door bug where a door will appear open but it's actually closed, but there are other bugs that can be very annoying. Partially, the decay experience is being in charge of a community, which leads to micromanaging, which is not a bad thing. If you go and play State of Decay, you have to know that you're going to be doing a lot of micromanaging, but it can get very annoying in State of Decay too because there's so much other shit going on in your community. It's like, hey, we need this, hey, we need that, and then you go get that, and then there's another complaint. It's like, I need to focus on certain things before I can do this, and a lot of that can be annoying for a lot of people. Understand City K2 is not Dead Island or any zombie game where there's a narrative and mindless killing and action all over the place. It's a slow-paced game, and you'll be spending a lot of time exploring, returning to base, then looting, then returning to base, then having to care for each community, and then going out and getting all these different things and coming back to the base, and then having to cater to them and make it building the base and worry about the zombie infestation all around you at the same time, which also leads to again micromanaging becoming annoying. You'll want to explore and loot and enjoy the surroundings of the game, but you can't because your community needs this or that. You be wanting to explore, but you get a call, hey, we're low on this, low on that, and you're like, I just want to explore and get all this loot so I can sell it and get more influence and get a bigger base, but then you can't do that because you need to go do this instead. City K2's biggest flaw is limitations. You can only own one command center, and I don't like that. I should be able to own and keep every command center in the town. It's my community, and I should be able to grow it to a point to where we have our own town, not just our own base with some outposts, but the entire town itself can be ours. Understand when I say this, State of Decay 2 is not a bad game, and I know I'm complaining a lot when it comes to this game, but it's a really good game, and you'll see a lot of videos on State of Decay 2 mentioning how it's very buggy, it's very laggy, and playing online State of Decay 2, it is a 4-player co-op game. I got kicked out of my friend's session like 2 or 3 times, and I didn't know why. It was just weird, and that can happen with this game. The multiplayer for this game, when it comes to co-op, it's not very stable. It can be lag. You can get disconnected on a normal basis, and that makes the game annoying. Like again, this game is good, but those issues, limitations, and the bugs and glitches will push people away from the game. And what's more, you have to understand this is not an action game. Your experience with State of Decay 2 will not be the same experience as playing other zombie games where you're just killing stuff nonstop. It's not Dead Rising. This is a game to where you are basically in charge of an entire community. This is a game. Think of it like a strategy game in third person form. You're doing all this slow pace, not very. It's not. I guess what I'm trying to say is this: it's not going to be an overall fun experience unless you're into this kind of thing. Overall, State of Decay 2 is a good game worth experiencing if you're not. If you're into this style of game, if you're into zombies in general and you want to play a zombie game that's not super action packed, it's a survival game. You have to repair your vehicle, you have to fill it with gas, you have to take care of a base, get food, get ammunition, get building materials, get medical supplies, get fuel. You have to do all these micromanaging things. Make sure everyone's health is good. If someone get to play, you gotta build a cure and cure them. You gotta do all. You got to trade with NPCs in the game. You have to do all these other things in the game. There's so much going on around you, while you also have to keep yourself alive and keep yourself going, and you still want to do all these things like looting around. So this game is not for everyone. Do not look at State of Decay 2 and think this might be a great experience because you're gonna have zombies all over the place. It's non-stop zombie killing. It's not an action game. Though it is a good game, it is repetitive, and again, it's not action packed. And you'll see a lot of reviews and people talk State of Decay 2 saying, hey, this game's repetitive, it's repetitive, repetitive. Every game's repetitive to some extent, but this game can get to that point where you're like, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. And going into State of Decay 2, you have to know that. That's one of this review. This is more of me telling you what to expect when you get into this game. I like it. I'm into this kind of this style. You might also be into this kind of style, but if you're not, don't go buy State of Decay 2 thinking you're going to be getting Resident Evil or Dead Island or Dead Rising. You're not. You're getting State of Decay. It's its own kind of thing, and it's a good game. It's a good experience. It's worth playing if you're into that kind of thing. But anyways, guys, this is just a review. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave any thoughts you have in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.